Today, we're taking a day trip to the historic city of Aachen in Germany. And there are two reasons we wanted to come here. First, this is the city of Charlemagne and the heart of his empire. Countless kings were crowned right here, and this city is packed with history and beauty. Second, we've heard Aachen has one of the most beautiful Christmas markets in Europe. And honestly, how could we say no? This guy. But before we make our way to the Christmas market, let's explore Aachen.
We just took the bus from Maastricht. It was a 1-hour bus, and halfway through the bus trip, I realized I didn't even have my passport on me. And it's just the thing of traveling Europe that still blows my mind is that I've just crossed into a completely different country from Netherlands to Germany, zero passport, nobody knows I'm here, like it's just bonkers. We have just one day to explore the town of Aachen, which I think will be enough based on the amount of things that there are to do here. We got off in the central area, and right here is the main cathedral of Aachen. I think we're going to go inside because actually from the outside, this cathedral is pretty stunning. If you are planning a trip around Europe, maybe Aachen's not your first stop. Maybe you've already been to quite a few cathedrals like we have. Generally, I don't go into cathedrals anymore because I've seen so many of them. But this one had these massive, huge stained glass windows that I could see from the outside that I think are going to be really impressive inside. So I feel like it's going to be worth it.
This is really something, guys.
I usually get so bored when I'm in a cathedral because I've been to a million of them, but this one is totally worth it, guys.
Oh my god.
The entire ceiling above us is mosaic tiles, but like the entire thing. Plus, all of the walls are completely covered in different marbles, so they create this amazing pattern. And then ahead of us are those gigantic, the tallest stained glass windows I've ever seen before. Oh my god, the center of the cathedral like this, and then it kind of juts out. We've never seen this circular center before.
It almost feels like a mosque there.
It almost feels Arabic. Yeah.
Well, that was really, really impressive. A very big surprise. That church really blew us away.
And it was free, which is very rare in Europe. So 10 out of 10 for that.
Now, to give context, I didn't want to speak inside the church, but we got in there quickly. This is the church where Charlemagne is buried. And for those of you that don't know, a bit of a history moment, Charlemagne was basically the first big ruler after the Roman Empire. And he conquered a lot of Western Europe. And his capital was based here in Aachen, and he built this cathedral and he's buried here. But after that, this is where 30 kings were crowned, so this was a very important and significant area in the whole of Europe for quite a long time, and they were to be crowned here in this very cathedral. So it is a very important ancient sort of town, city, because actually pretty big and very beautiful. There's obviously, as you know, a Christmas market here, and this is for later on. But for now, we're just going to carry on exploring and see what else there is to see here.
I don't really know exactly what this shop is. It's called Novus. I'm not sure if that's a thing in Germany, but it has the most beautiful Christmas displays ever. And they sell something called Printen, which is Germany's style of gingerbread, I believe. It was on our list of things that we have to try, and this stuff, it just looks so beautiful in this shop that I can't think of a better place to try it. So let's get some Printen.
Let's get some Printen.
Hello. Hello. We've never tried Printen. Is there one that you recommend?
You want to try one?
Oh, is that okay?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, thank you.
Oh wow, it's much more chewy.
It's chewy. Oh, it's really good.
It's really good.
Oh, I like it a lot. It's like gingerbread, but different. It's like similar, but it's not the same. We'll take these two, please.
So this is Jacqueline's and I, first time ever in Germany, but we like German beer, you know, like a proper German mug.
Like those big giant ones that we drink, right? We've seen them online. But we've just spotted this pub, which is like, I honestly, I couldn't tell you, but it looks like centuries old.
Yeah.
And it's attached to this like
very centuries old
castle or something. Like, I don't know what this is behind it. And then right on the corner over there, there's another castle-y looking thing. It's just gorgeous, absolutely stunning here.
And the whole town, well, it's a medieval center, has Christmas markets, pop-ups.
Just scattered all around everywhere. Yeah. It's blown me away. It's absolutely gorgeous. So much more so than I expected. Let's keep dancing.
You smell it right away.
Oh, it smells so bad. No way can you drink this water. That's insane.
I dare you.
Okay, so we've come to the site of the Roman bathwater. It's just basically where they get the hot spring water from. Oh my god, it smells like rotten eggs. So bad. It is obviously full of sulfur, which a lot of people say is really good for you because it means it's filled with like minerals and things that's just healing. But I was reading online that you can actually drink this water because of the minerals. It's like good for you. But I don't know about that. The smell is very strong. Not very.
Sure you can. Oh, what are we waiting for here? Oh my god! Hello, I dare you.
No.
Dairy.
No.
Bring it there.
Our lunch is still flavoursome in my mouth. Okay, by the way, so we just had lunch. It was delicious, but we didn't choose the most German restaurant, unfortunately. We did have a chicken schnitzel though, which is, you know, that's German. And then we also had apple strudel for dessert, which we thought was German, but then we Googled it and realized it's actually from Austria. But then we Googled it and realized it's actually from Austria, so we weren't quite there. And a German beer. We had a German wine, a German beer, and a schnitzel, but not the most German experience. And now I think we're going to make our way to the Christmas market and get ourselves a little Glühwein, which is very German.
Pretty cool.
Of all the Christmas markets, like, look at this backdrop. Magical.
Can we get 2 Glühwein of the cup, please? Yes. Thank you.
Green?
Green, blue.
Go for green.
Yes.
Perfect.
And they're like Christmas colors, you know?
Yeah, okay. Thank you. You got your cup finally!
Oh my god, my first Glühwein.
Oh, and it's a cool
in
cup.
a mug.
And you want to keep that one. You got to keep that one.
And it's got these little like witches brewing on something.
That's a really cool cup.
I'm so happy right now. This is the first Christmas market we've been to that has the mugs. So cute, the little boots. I'm the happiest person in the world right now. This is the best day ever.
Yet another Christmas market.
Oh my gosh.
Gosh, Christmas markets are so overrated, yet underrated, yet so much worth it.
I think that they are perfectly rated. Like, they are exactly what you see online, perfect Glühwein and delicious food and beautiful scenery and like vibiness. I would say they are perfectly rated. The giant gingerbread man. Look at this background to this Christmas market. Not only do you have this building behind me, which is actually the town hall, on the other side, we have the cathedral that we were in earlier. So it's just like the perfect backdrop to the most beautiful Christmas market. We've already been to Ghent Christmas Market, which honestly might have been the most beautiful. But this one is either a really tough second contender or equal with Ghent. It's a little bit hard to decide. The big thing that makes a huge difference to this one is that the fact that the glühwein comes in a mug, which is like huge because it's like, in my opinion, the like authentic Christmas market experience, only because that's what you see online. That's what I've been sold, I guess, as the European Christmas market experience. There's like decorations, Christmas decorations and Christmas presents, and the quality of the gifts here seem really high, but they also seem very affordable. Like I am actually very much withholding myself not buying Christmas decorations because they're stunning and they're only like 8 to 10 euro. That's affordable. Honestly, this might be our favorite Christmas market so far.
Perfect. Thank you so much.
Hold you here? Okay.
Oh, wow.
He is maybe the best looking Santa I've ever seen in my life.
He is.
But just in general, the vibe at this market is perfect because it has the perfect amount of crowd. There's a crowd, which means there's a vibe, but it's not crowded.
You can move. That's the most important.
It's amazing.
Hello. Do you eat this like this? No, nothing on it?
There's nothing in it. It's
Okay. And that's the way to eat in Germany? Okay.
just like this.
Can I have one, please?
Our first time here.
First time.
We don't know.
It's good?
So we actually had a really large lunch, so we're not really hungry, unfortunately, for this Christmas market. But when in Germany, you gotta get a pretzel. But we just didn't know what the rules, what's the pretzel etiquette, you know? Do you eat it on its own? Does it come with something? She said you just eat it on its own, so that'll be good.
Got a pretzel in Germany.
Oh my God, no. It's like a love heart. It looks so good. Okay, can we take a bite together?
It's like a pretzel.
Oh my God, it tastes like a pretzel.
That's crazy. I thought it was different.
I know that this might sound so stupid,
I know, right?
but it tastes like those little crunchy pretzels that you buy, like the chips, the chip pretzels.
That's just mad. I'll never boil wood.
I thought it would be different.
Look at that.
Thank you so much. Just as good.
Just as good.
Well, that was again.
But thank you so much, guys.
Yeah.
Honestly, I know they will come out after Christmas, but I hope you had a wonderful Christmas.
Yeah.
We sure will, and we sure did so far.
Fun.
And yeah, we wish you all the best.
Yeah, and if you guys are planning a European Christmas, feel free to leave any questions you have in the comments below in regards to like prices and getting around and stuff like that. We've learned a little bit on our last week for our European Christmas. Cheers!
Cheers.
We'll see you in the next one.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
So nice.
This is the perfect Christmas smile.